At a recently held breakfast meeting, the Federation urged employers to take a more proactive role in supporting the health and well-being of their teams. With non-communicable diseases (NCDs) on the rise and health-related costs continue to burden both employers and the national system, SLEF Executive Director Cornelia Jean-Baptiste emphasized that a healthier workforce is directly linked to greater productivity and business continuity.
Non-communicable diseases are on the rise, and other injuries and other incidents, other sicknesses, diseases are on the rise. And we are aware that the Ministry of Health and the NIC has been pushing an agenda of getting persons to recognize the need to live active lifestyles and to eat healthier and to just have an overall sense of well-being in their everyday lives. And so it gave us pause, and we thought it was time to lend our voices as employers in support of that fight.
In collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the National Insurance Corporation (NIC), the Federation is encouraging its members to introduce practical wellness initiatives ranging from physical activity to mental health support in their daily operations. Examples already being implemented by local businesses include companies, sneaker day, water-only days, team exercise sessions, and designated relaxation or mental wellness spaces. Some organizations have gone a step further by investing in on-site gyms or offering extended lunch hours for physical activity.
Employers are now introducing lifestyles and activities and encouraging workers to live the active lifestyles, to eat healthy, to recognize well-being, because well-being is not just for the benefit of the employee, but for the employer as well. A worker who is healthy is a productive worker. And so employers on their own, even outside of our meeting, have begun to push that agenda of health and wellness. Some activities we've heard of employers doing a sneaker day, not just in keeping with the National Sneaker Day, but their own sneaker day. We've heard of water days. We've heard of persons having a no juice day. We've heard of employers who exercise as a team on afternoons. We've heard of employers who have a wellness or mental area in their workplaces where workers who feel a little stressed could take a time out and go and sit and relax. We heard of a growing trend of persons who have gymnasiums in the organization that encourages workers, whether it's through the lunch hour, an extended lunch hour, to exercise. So all of these ideas employers on their own have already come up with, and we're encouraging employers who have not begun to look into these areas and see how well they could incorporate these in their everyday activities at work.
The Federation also highlighted sobering data from the NIC, which showed a high volume of health-related benefit claims. These statistics have prompted renewed discussions among employers on the true cost of absenteeism and the importance of preventative health strategies.
This information is astounding because it shows, and you would recall that we recently had a meeting. The Federation was looking at the abuse of sick leave or possible abuse of sick leave and absenteeism. And we recognize that whereas there may be areas of abuse, there are genuine concerns and genuine situations where persons are ill. And so the statistics from the NIC reveal that persons are ill, and the cost to the NIC is very interesting and alarming, and it's worth noting.
The Saint Lucia Employers Federation is now calling on businesses, large and small, to implement workplace wellness policies that prioritize the physical and mental health of their employees. The message is clear. Healthier teams build stronger businesses, and together they fuel a more productive nation.